president here or something? Like, what is it? Like, I just want to party, man. Like,
Why? Climb up and get bumpy. It's not musty and stuff. It's totally you just put glasses on and go mess people's shit up. Is what that's like.
oh!
Oh, what the fuck is that?
So much better than I thought it was going to be. So much.
Yeah! Welcome to Wine and Cheese. Hot mics. You know, I'd usually be having some fun right now or singing a song or something, but you can't do that because if you try to have any fun, YouTube will just fucking shut you down.
Shut you down.
Bruh.
Now you got in trouble for that.
Of course yeah.
It was even so poorly done
It,
that I
like-
don't know how they even caught it.
Yeah, I don't. So last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, we took Mardi Gras off. We started the show because I had a song in my head, a little System of a Down. So we played it and sung along to it, and YouTube sent me a message, and they put the squash on the show.
Yeah.
It's like
Do you sure you're not lying and just you weren't happy with your performance, so you edited it out so it, paints you in a better light?
No, well, here's what's fucked up is that not only did I not edit out my performance, the only option they gave me was to edit out the song. So now the first 2 minutes of that show is me sitting here doing this and singing to nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so now it's good.
Yeah. Now it makes me look ridiculous. How y'all doing out there, everybody? Welcome back to Wine and Cheese.
You said that song was about, I'm sorry, I know, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You said it was about Muhammad Ali.
Well, I think that's what they say, and everybody's going to the party with Muhammad Ali. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
And mute that motherfucker.
Yeah,
All
mute
right,
that.
so talk to these people.
With my perfect pitch. Welcome back. It's episode number 61. We took last week off. Thank y'all for coming back. Not really interested in being here tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
Thanks
not
for
really.
tuning in. It's been a good show. Let's go.
It's like life is
Chocolates.
challenging. Life is challenging. And
At least you're not challenged.
yeah, it seems as though like
You live your life like a candle in the wind. Are we being serious?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
like, what happened?
I mean,
What's
no. I
wrong?
mean, look. I mean, yes, we are being serious, but we also joke about it, which is what we do on the show, right?
I was catching on.
I don't know, bro. It just feels like my shit. I just feel like my own personal shit is just a downward spiral of just bullshit right now. I can't make anything happen right now.
What are you trying to make happen?
Wake up and be happy.
Oh, that's no way. That ain't gonna happen. This is life, and life is challenging. It's not
Right?
happy.
Wake up and be happy. Produce things for this show and other things outside of it. And, dude, why is it so hard to give shit away for free?
I thought you were gonna say goodbye to yesterday.
No.
Because people don't hold no value to free shit. It's free, so it has no value. So then they don't want it. Dude, if you really want to sell somebody something, give it to them at like an unbelievably great deal, and they'll buy something they don't even want just because it's such a great deal. Like, people are not intelligent, man. They don't think of wants and needs. They just have, I always have needs. And even if it doesn't seem like a need to survival, if I want to do a project, then I go on Amazon, I buy all these things I need to accomplish the project.
Yeah.
I don't like buy shit that don't have some kind of purpose. Even when I buy a video game, it's got a purpose, seek and destroy. But
I just feel like everything over the past month or two that I'm trying to put like legitimate. Look,
yeah, Paper Chase was a letdown. Like, you gotta move on from that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like the grind of putting together all the stuff we needed for Paper Chase is over, right? And I don't know if it's like a hangover or whatever, but everybody only knows themselves. Like, I think I know you, but obviously I probably know like 90%, and then in the real part of you is
Me without the glass.
Exactly. And I know myself personally, and I know when I say that I'm going to do something or that I'm going to put effort into something, I'm going to do it, and I believe myself. So I find it challenging when people don't automatically believe and understand that. And I guess I'm having to realize that there's just no way to accomplish that without, I don't know. Is there any way to accomplish that? I can't make my brain go into somebody's brain and they know, oh wait, we could trust this guy, we could do something. You'd think my track record.
What track? What? Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have that one thing. Once you have that one thing,
What?
right? Once the numbers on this don't say 500, they say 5,000.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole different world.
Okay. So.
And that goes with anything you do. Then
Well,
you're
how
going
do
to
you-
have people. I remember when I first started doing, Pickle Scoop back in the day, it was trouble, man. After you get past 40, 50 shows, it's hard to find a new guest.
Yeah.
Something interesting. Like, it becomes challenging. And the more bigger I said, I hope one day we don't have this problem that so many people want to come on the show that we don't. You have to tell people no. It's not hard to find people. It's hard to fit people in.
There must be something
And I
about
think
you and I
they
because
can
nobody
get to
asked to come on this show.
What show? This show?
This one. Yeah. Nobody asked to come.
Once you had your first guest, then you would get at least 4 more people that wanted to come on.
Has anybody ever asked you to come on this show?
To come on now.
The WnC show.
We haven't, since I came back, we haven't had guests, so I don't think they think it's an option.
Okay.
But I bet you if it was an option, they'd come on. And being the lack of content that you've been having over the last few weeks, it might be a good idea.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with you.
We'll just bring in a guest to do all the work.
No, and that's
be
the thing.
entertaining because we got nothing.
The lack
Cheese
of-
is drained. I told you, dude. It's not because you stopped doing Paper Chase. It's because you did Paper Chase. I kept warning you. That's what happens to these people that get in these cover bands. It's just it ruins you as an artist.
Yeah, but now I'm back. I've been.
No, you're not.
Who the fuck? I am back.
You went through that though.
Yes, and
Okay,
it was, and
you got
and like most things, I fucking started it and went through the middle and finished the motherfucker.
And became a different person.
Well,
in
but
the
that's
end.
okay. That's what
No,
I'm
it's
trying
okay for you, but not for other people. They like, I don't want that cover
That's
band
what I'm
guy
trying to
around
fucking
me.
say is that's my track record. Is I will start something and I will finish it with you, even though if I hate it, even if I hate
Nobody
it.
cares.
Yeah.
They don't want you to do it. They're like, hey, no, thank you.
So
That's free cookie. I don't want free cookies.
I want to pay for my cookies.
That means it's a quality cookie that you can actually get money for.
So going back to the shrink.
I thought you were going to say Cali. Well, fuck, you need to, man. You're a disaster.
I'm going back to the
I
shrink.
thought I was bad off.
Why are you bad
No,
off?
I'm not. I feel great now. Now that you're
So,
doing bad, this is fun.
The last.
I'm not going to nearly be as mean and attackful on you, though, as you are me, but we might dump hot water through your face.
What me? I'm not. This is your Neti Pot.
Okay, this is your thing. Tell me about the shrink.
What the fucking?
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we are gonna get to. We're gonna get to the Neti Pot, which is your idea and what you're gonna put through
Hey,
your face.
I got 3 shares,
All right.
more than you got, right?
Well, you
Look
got
at that.
what you-
I offered to do something dumb, and people, they obliged and wanted me to do it. At least 3 of them. I don't think we got more than 3. Once we got to 3, anybody who potentially would have shared it
they
was
were like,
I
"Fuck
don't
these
need to
dudes."
share.
Yeah, I don't even care. Well, no, I'm going back to the shrink.
Yeah, good.
I haven't. I'm beginning to realize that. You know what? I'm not beginning to realize it. I just know. Let me be honest with myself. I have yet to ever sit down and conquer or really look at the things that have happened in the past. I have not fucking addressed my past and the things that have happened to me over the past couple of years, and it's fucking like this, dude. It's on a quick slide straight down into the ground.
What, you? Like
Me.
your mental sanity?
Me, yes. My mental fucking sanity.
That's awesome.
And so I called, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a very fucking amazing, expensive fucking therapist. Like that's one of the reasons was that he's very expensive to go to, and that was a good excuse to get me to go, oh, I can't do it no more, you know, even though I can't afford
Hey,
it.
you're fucking right, dude. Maybe you just don't have enough money to be cured of whatever that is you have.
No, I mean, because I
PTSD
can
or something.
afford to go see him. It is more than I would like to spend. Like it would, I think most, like, have you ever been to a shrink?
No.
Do you know anybody that has? Anyway, like it's
Yeah,
usually,
you.
it's usually not that expensive. But this dude happens to be like fucking $200 an hour.
Why?
Or two.
Do you think you're getting better advice? Are you going there for
Yeah.
advice?
Well, no, I'm going there to hopefully have someone walk me through the process of healing, like fucking stress, post-traumatic stress. Like I'm doing it so he will take me on that journey to try to be a normal person again. And yeah, he's one of these guys that like.
There's some fucked up shit, man. What the
What?
hell? No, go ahead.
Well, I mean, do you want me to explain it?
No,
to you?
I'm getting uncomfortable.
So then
I
that's.
don't like dealing with these things.
I
These
know,
are real life
I know, but
issues.
you're my friend and you're on this show with me,
Yeah.
and this is what I talk about every now and
I
then.
know.
Do you want to talk about our lives or not, or do you just want to shove neti pots in our
The
faces?
Neti Pot's starting to look pretty good. So come on, you're going to talk to this guy. I feel
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
now. This is just
No. Look, there's no feeling bad.
No, there's
because
something
no,
really going on.
there's
Like
no-
you don't even feel like you're a normal person.
Well, I guess I'm 2 and 3 and 4 years removed from just fucking tragedy, like just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you think you never dealt with it, but you always question. I think you are dealing with it. You just got a weird way of doing it.
Yeah, which is weird is another way of saying wrong. Like, right? I have a wrong way of dealing with
No,
it. And
no. Who's the right or wrong to how to deal with something like that?
Well, I
Like,
think that
look
this
at
guy that I'm going to see is somebody who has way more a professional input on it than I do. He specializes in like tragedy and stress. What he does now, we talked about this a long time ago. It's the same guy. He was retired and lived in Minnesota, and now he moved down here and came out of retirement to speak. Like he now talks to the New Orleans Police Department whenever someone kills somebody or one of their buddies gets shot in the line. He talks to them, and he also talks to people that come back from war to try to get them over post-traumatic stress. And it was really, I was better when I was going to him. And I went to him for about 5 or 6 weeks in a row, just once a week on Fridays for an hour.
That was our first couple of shows.
Man, when we, dude, I went back and just listened to me talking about that when we first started doing Wine and Cheese, and I was like, holy shit, you are an insane person. I'm looking back on it now and listening to myself, and I was like out of left field with delusion about that I thought I was okay. So I got to go back to this damn shrink.
No, you kept saying, I don't think I've been dealing with this well. I don't think I'm dealing with this right. That's, I
Yeah.
think, what you used to say all the
Yeah.
time. And you're still saying it. It's been this long. So, yeah,
Right.
something broke up in there. You
Yeah,
got-
well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I had enough, I don't know. I guess I've fooled myself
No,
with
you've always
projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like,
didn't deal with anything.
hey, let's do the band, let's do the show, let's make a documentary, let's
Yeah, but to me, that's what you're supposed to do. But maybe I'm wrong.
yeah. So
But
anyway,
it seems like that's healthy. Like, be productive. Do something.
because
I don't know.
do you think I'm a control freak?
No.
Because I'm worrying that I'm a control freak because what I've been feeling is out of control. I've been feeling out of control lately. Like I can't, like things are happening around me and it's like no matter how much will I fucking impose on them, they fucking blow up in my face. Like consistently. So I'm hoping to go back and talk to this dude and maybe get through some of this shit. I know this is kind of Debbie Downer, but it's kind of what's fucking going on.
One thing I think to try and take a night of the week for you that's completely alone, just you and you,
Oh,
and
that's
sit
fuck,
there,
that sounds terrible.
sit there with a notepad and write rhymes and force yourself to do it. And
Yeah.
it's not going to cost you any money. you might save a lot of money because you're not going to this guy. I think you know what the problem is. You have to deal with it. Writing rhymes is something to challenge you, a reason to come up with words, and being alone. Like, that's going to force you to deal with it. I think it works maybe going to the shrink just because you're talking, somebody's listening, but yet he's unbiased, and you're just talking out all these thoughts to yourself. I don't believe there's anything he can do to fix you, but that's just my belief.
Okay, so if
I think you have to fix you, and he's your guide to get you through it. But if you're a creative person, use your art, use your creativity to get things out of you to yourself.
I'm beginning to
think
think
save a lot of money.
I'm beginning to just think that I'm delusional about the fact that I'm even creative. Like I'm beginning to think that I'm not creative.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Right?
The more I get to know you, the less creative I think you are.
Yeah, like, and I don't even know why I fucking stick myself in these situations where they're required to be creative.
And I'll tell you why, though. The reason why I believe you're not creative is because you spend 95% of your time being entertained by something. And then it's time for you to be creative. And in order to do that, you have to fucking get rid of all that input or somehow turn it into something original by forgetting or, filling in the blanks from different things. And then when you do that, it's hard to be creative. I always say the most creative I've ever was when I was the brokest, the loneliest, and man, you really have me. You really have a.
No, it's on. It's just your chain.
Oh, man. So the mic's fine. Check your change.
Yeah.
So anyway, you got to get inside your headspace and find out what's in there. And to do that, sometimes you got to get rid of all the other noise. Like, I think that's why when you go to see the psychiatrist, he doesn't have the TV on, the radio on. Like, maybe you just need some more time to think. Your shower experience must be intense because of all the shit racing through your head once the background noise stopped. Unless you put a speaker in the shower.
That's what I do.
What the fuck? Yeah,
That's
dude.
what
And the shit that's in your head, I think, that's fucking troubling you, this tumor that's in there. Hopefully not a tumor. If it is, it's just malignant and they'll take it out. But I think that negative energy or whatever a hippie would say about it, that's in your head, you can get out.
That's crazy because I do. Okay, taking a shower is now like I gotta pump myself up to do it. I do it every.
No.
I do it. Yeah. Look, I
understand.
I do it
like
every day or
looking forward to
twice a
shower.
day. Like sometimes twice a day.
Yeah.
But it is the type of thing where, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize this until you just said that. There is more prep in me setting up entertainment while I'm in the shower than the actual shower is. Dude, I'm in the shower for 2.5 minutes. Like it's
because you gotta get to something. Yeah, that's nuts, man. I didn't understand other people until I spent a lot of time alone, a lot of time reading books and studying shit. Because at one time I didn't feel like I'm however I deal with things and handle my life is totally different than everybody else I know, and I'm wrong and I need to fix it. So you start studying things and then question religion. So then I dove into that and wanted to understand to make sure I wasn't wrong. And then just spending a lot of time alone, I got to know me and why I make the decisions I do. And like so many people are so entertained constantly and so wrapped in the things that they're doing, they don't even realize why they're doing any of it. And it's like, to me, becoming an adult is sitting back, understanding, realizing the reasons why you do what you do, and then adapting them to the situations you find yourself in. I think I think you got the background noise up so loud you can't hear the conversation that you're in, and that's your life.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound crazy. I will say this, the guy that I see, and I haven't seen him in for a while.
Maybe you just need a boyfriend, man.
Well, he also...
Get you some dick, man. You feel better.
Get you some serious deep dicking. He told me that there is a 100% scientific change that I need to undergo as well. It's not just basically what he says.
Drugs.
No, and that is the one, because I was actually on my list was to ask you do you think is medication something that I should be seeking? But what he said is that when people go through like the brain. He also has like background in neuroscience.
Yeah.
People like that go through extreme stress, and it doesn't have to be a military guy. It could be just normal.
It changes your brain.
Your
chemistry.
brain goes through a physical change, and then there's a way to actually retrain it to get out of that.
to break the honeycomb.
So what he told me is, and we did these little exercises, and I feel like they help, is that, you know, when you go through some type of stress, just like your body would, your brain would retreat down to the core and go into protection mode.
Reptilian brain.
Right? And it's, we're gonna survive. We're gonna survive.
That's
and
it.
then that's it. Basically, instead
It's
of
when you start up Windows in safe mode.
yeah.
It's like, here, bare minimum, what we need to do, what we
Yeah,
gotta do.
so
and that's
instead of using this whole brain, now it's circulating in this little thing,
the
right?
pineal gland.
So what he would do exercises with me and they were painful exercises,
What?
like mentally, like painful.
With the rod?
No, like painful, like mentally painful, like make you
What?
be upset and cry. Like
What?
he's making you face. He's making you he's making you say things and admit things with your subconscious, and it does. It's hard. But
man.
so I stopped.
Why would you pay to do that?
I don't
Fuck
know, I
that.
guess
They
it's-
gotta be able to just shock you or something like.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe we could do that here.
Maybe,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll Google it and see what I can come up with.
Google
Serious, before
fix fucked up
before
brain.
yeah.
Fix my
How many
fucked up
volts?
brain.
How many volts? Like, let's do it.
And then double it.
Yeah, I mean it's cheese.
But I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be on medication. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't think, I don't think I want it or need it or whatever. So anyway, I don't know. I'm going back to this damn thing, and
I think that's a bad idea.
well, I'm doing it.
All right.
I don't care what you think is the idea. I'm just doing it because I've looked in all the other places. Like I need, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been searching this shit out, and I don't know. So what the fuck should we talk about next, man?
I don't know, man. I think I gotta go talk to somebody now.
Yeah, like
that whole thing stressed me out. I'm in reptilian brain. I'm about to sit on a heat rock.
Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at. That's where I am. Like, and it's I still want to do this every week because I feel like it's
What? Yeah, why? Jeez.
I don't know. It helps
You're
a
like
little
torturing me. It makes you feel better.
bit. Yeah, like I'm hoping that we could do this, and hopefully I won't.
Man, I just hate my job like the rest of these people out there. You got some real deep-rooted issues.
Yeah, which is fucked up, and
Yeah.
I hate people that did that to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting to be like, fuck you for fucking me up like this. You know what I mean? Like now
well,
that
good. That's anger is the next
you know,
stage.
and it's crazy because I guess you're supposed to go through that, and I was just like, I don't go through that because I'm me and I'm fucking special and strong. But I guess it's just a thing that eventually the fucking chickens
maybe
come
I
home to
had
roost.
maybe I had something real stressful happen to me because I've been on like survival mode every day. I don't look forward to, I don't look backwards, I don't look forwards. I'm just looking at survive. What do I have to do right now to survive? Even to the level of fun. Like I know what I need and what I enjoy that help me run and operate at a high level that makes me happy, and I schedule those things and I do them. Like I got it, I don't know, I'm on survival mode even to where happiness and relaxation is scheduled, and like I'm serious, it's fucking sickening, but
Yeah, but I guess that's just what we do.
yeah.
How was your Mardi Gras?
It was all right.
What'd you do?
Worked on graphics and websites and oh man.
Right? You couldn't possibly enjoy yourself for a minute. You had to slam it full of fucking.
Well, I knew like the next couple of weeks is gonna be bad, and I had a day, and I'm like,
Why the next
man.
couple of weeks? Why do you know the weeks are going to be bad?
Just because they get scheduled. Like I know my routine and what I do. I go to my job, and then when I get off, I know, all right, this is not real radio. I got to get this done because then the next night is wine and cheese, and then we got a zombies eating sheep practice, and then the next day is finish up not real radio, and then the next night is do not real radio, and then it's Monday and fucking, hey, you got laundry to do, you got clothes, you got to go buy food, you got to prepare shit to eat and fucking survive the week, and then it's Monday and it's Tuesday, and it's the same thing. So I'm pretty used to it by now, But every night, like, I have something that if I don't get done, it just fucks me another time. So then Zombies books a couple of shows. We got the Raw show March 30th. We got Southport Hall.
I'm looking forward to that.
April 14th. Dude, we're going to shoot a video, so then I went and bought shit. And, of course, I can't just, you don't go and buy the perfect thing. So I got to paint shit and do things for the video. And that's time I don't have. So I looked at Mardi Gras. I'm like, oh, God, if I get a jump on the website and just updating some shit and doing the unfun stuff, then we can have fun these next couple of weeks and promote the show and not have to worry about the bullshit.
You working on anybody's website that's cool? Like any
do you
cool
mean?
shit? Like whose websites are you working on? Is it cool stuff or your website?
Well, when I say websites, you got, I redid some Not Real Radio and did Not Real Radio Presents to where you can click on it and go see all the artists that are playing. Bill Berry, a video by each, Magic Saturn. So I put that page together because I wanted to promote that. Like, hey, man, both of them have a music video. Magic Saturn's right in the entry level where they got a video and they got a song up.
Yeah, and then Flowboy's got
Flowboy's
the
got
next
nice,
level.
full disc and videos, high quality. So it's fun to go, hey, check out their work. Like, we're not just selling you a show that you don't know what to expect. And I'm hoping the quality of it, and man, they are good. They're both artists that I do go check out without having to, or that people I really wanted to work with. So I think I did that to try to help, build that up. And the Facebook needs updating. Like, man, you book a show, and if you do it properly, I believe properly, if you put 100% effort into it, there's a tremendous amount you got to do. And I think online presence is important. Like, we're trying to sell. We're not going here. Here's nostalgia. Come see us to hear real bands play real music. And it's like, no, we want to be pushing the boundaries of what can you do nowadays? How can you introduce technology, social media? What can you do to be creative and be an artist? And that's what we thrive for. But it's a lot of work. Like, people, just because we don't get on stage and I'm not playing an instrument and I'm just standing behind a computer, playing videos, don't mean that there wasn't a hell of a lot of creative things and shit done. You're watching 12 hours of fucking people being creative mashed into a 20-minute set instead of getting up there. And as much as an amazing talent it is, and I love to watch it and I appreciated it being done my whole life, it's great that you're a musician, you can play a guitar and you can do all that. I totally respect it. I don't even think it's anything the same, except it often takes place in the same type venues. So when I fucking talk shit about them, I'm a observer of music or video.
Yeah.
But anyway, our projects take a lot of work going into it all mashed into 20 minutes or a 3-minute, commercial that we'll play on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't do anything during Mardi Gras either. I just fucking.
You took a break, huh?
I did. I tried to. I've been. See, that's the thing. I've actually been trying to move forward and do new shit, but I'm finding that I'm like trying to put my effort into things, and I'm getting hit with resistance. And at a certain point, I just have to take a step back and go, wait, am I the reason that the resistance is coming? Like, something that I'm trying to put my effort into is being fucking free, like effort. And it's like, it's being met with resistance. And I guess I got to step back and go, fuck, that's probably my fault that someone doesn't want to take this free fucking help,
Yeah, I don't know. You really want to go into that a little bit?
I mean,
I can give you a vague kind of scenario that it may be, and you can tell me if I'm completely wrong.
I don't want to. I mean,
if something you're involved in, how are you involved in it? Are you providing labor, finances, technical ability?
Okay, I'll tell you what the main one is that, okay, the producer of this show is Shice, right? Super talented dude. I love working with him. We produce a bunch of cool shit. Well, we had an idea to make this. We have Wildcat Wrestling we share a building with them. And yes, we make a bunch of fun about the toilet paper and all of that shit, because they fucking shit a lot,
Stuff it in.
Yeah, and they stuff it in the drawers and stuff. But we had this idea, they go into fucking Philadelphia to do this ECW thing.
ECW,
right? And we grew up on the ECW.
ECW.
And George and I were like, man, you know what? Let's have some fun and let's take a trip. Let's follow him up there just on our own.
Right.
Follow him, shoot something, do a little segment for Wine and Cheese, boom.
Shoot some cans.
Right? And, then we started moving further into it, and we were like, man, we might be able to shoot like a real fucking deal documentary, get the interviews, tell the story and all. And I don't know, man, it's just been, it feels like it feels like I know the amount of effort that we are willing to put in, and I can see what the final product would kind of be like. And I don't know, it seems like it's hard to fucking get the ball rolling on this. And I don't know, maybe I'm getting frustrated quicker than I usually do. You know? I'm getting frustrated fast lately. Like any little fucking road bump is making me want to fucking fucking go into attack mode. And I don't know,
Because you want something, but that don't mean other
that's
people
right,
want it.
Right?
And it's great that you want something, but if other people don't want it too, and you need other people to do what you want to do, man, look, I always said ideas are fucking nothing. I come up with 150 fucking ideas in an hour of shit that we could try or do, and all. That's all bullshit. I know a lot of people, a creative type, they think they're fucking, claim to be artists. They'll sit around and they'll come up with all these fucking ideas. Usually they smoke a little dope. That fucking helps. It gets the ideas really flowing. And they'll just go with idea after idea after idea after idea. They go around for 4 days like that with barely minimum
But then try
food.
to do it and finish the motherfucker. Or start it. Try starting it.
But that's where the hard part is. But then when something is started too, then you gotta watch what happens from it. Like when in a part of a beginning of a creative process, it's hard to get people involved. But let it be worth something, and people come and do it for free. There's people that go on these TV shows, contests and shit, for free. They'll go be on TV for free, and TV laughs all the way to the bank because it's better than paying the cast of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And they'll let you can say whatever you want about them. You can make fun of them, and they love it. They just want to be on TV. But until you then it's hard to get people involved.
So
just
I think
like the
I'm
booking the show thing, man.
I think I'm coming around to this because look, it is what it is. Like, there's no doubt that I'm I'm not the artist type, right? So, but I feel like I have good ideas, and I also see where I can fit into situations to make them come together and happen.
Yeah, hell of an organizer.
Right?
You're really good at it.
And
you're overbearing, and you're aggressive, and you know what? A lot of times, people need that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't work under that condition. They're naturally lazy people, but have someone over them, motivating them, pushing them, threatening them with their livelihood, you're gonna get gonna get people to produce a little more. And different people are motivated by different things. So.
And you know what? I think what I'm coming to the realization is that I need to quit projecting that shit onto other people. Like,
no, you gotta not fall in love with your ideas. If you have an idea and it's gonna take more than yourself to do, and people are not interested in it, then move on. You get another idea. There's millions of them in your head. I mean, fuck, you're totally distracted.
That's
You know
kind
what I'm
of
saying? You fall in love with the idea, and you're gonna fucking ram that through. Like kind of like the Neti Pot with the water you're about to do.
Well, I mean,
maybe just don't fall in love with the idea. Offer something.
Yeah, well,
offer it at a really good price,
yeah,
very low, so that it's a bargain, and then
yeah. But here's the thing: it's like, so let's say we got that, and we're a two-man team, and we look over at another team, and we go, all right, if we join forces, us combined with all this other shit that's got some fucking star power and stuff like that, like that would make it. That would bring it from being just something that we did to the next level.
Well, what do they get out of it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
They get an amazing product. Hopefully.
But
hopefully.
Who gets that?
Just anybody that we decide to work with.
All right.
So I don't know, man. It's been frustrating. I think we should get to the fucking Neti Pot.
I'm over it. The water's cold.
I think we should go get warm water.
All right, so
So
basically,
explain. No, okay. I'm gonna turn this over to you right now. Bring us all the way back. How did we get to this thing right here?
how did I get to it in my life, or how did we get to it on the show?
How did we get to this fucking thing on the show?
I don't know. I didn't watch the last show. I kept fucking the mic. I kept hitting it, and the shirt was messing with it. I got
Yeah, you
pissed
ruined
off.
it for
and I
me,
had to,
too. You
yeah,
ruined
I had
it
to
for
turn
me,
it
too.
off. I was
Yeah.
so mad at myself that I'm like, fuck this. I ain't even watching the show. It's true.
No,
Last week. Oh, it's this week too? I ain't
Yeah,
watching?
it's this week, too.
Found a way to not watch the show. All right.
So,
Anyway, it comes up and we said, hey, if you share this with
Oh,
the
that's
earth
right.
is flat,
so hey,
if 3 people share it,
thank y'all, WnC listeners. He thinks y'all are stupid and won't come through. I know you
well,
will.
he had 3 out of 700 real intelligent.
They're
Like, yeah,
fucking-
I already knew those 3 were intelligent.
Yeah, but they gang together. They saw once they saw the 3 because they don't want to give us credit. You know what I'm saying? They probably got together. All 700 of them got together and said, "Hey, you should fucking you would share," and then we stop it there.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, we got the shares. Thank you. And like everything that we do, we'll say we're gonna have the idea. We'll say we're gonna do it, and we're gonna follow through. So fuck all of
Yeah,
y'all
I
who
ain't gonna
don't want
say
to
it's
fucking.
gonna be good.
I don't care. Look,
All right.
So
You're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
focus on the Neti Pot. We need to move.
I am. I'm interested in this
You got
thing.
that fucking. You know when the chicks are around too much cat pee, they get like schizophrenia. You knew that?
Is it? No, I didn't
It's
know
some
that.
kind of.
How
weird
does that?
I don't know if it's the pee or the cat shit. There's some kind of thing that gives people, well, women primarily, schizophrenia.
I don't like cats.
Yeah, good. Don't eat the poop.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we said we'd do it. The Neti Pot.
Yeah.
I had maybe that's what it was. I felt like
Yeah.
shit. And then a lot of people, remember I said we made Dickie wasn't feeling good, his sinuses. Man, sinuses are fucked, man.
George too. Shice has got
Yeah,
the
he's
bad
been all
sinuses.
night. Like-
you know why? Because the pollen count is up.
That's all weird
So
science shit. I ain't into that.
Any contractors or painters or anybody doing any type of liquid applications, you cannot do them within these next couple of weeks because of the pollen count. The pollen will fuse itself into the paint or anything else that you're using, and it will deteriorate the material quicker than it should. I'm just letting y'all know if y'all are out there in the.
Sounds just like the salt through the snot.
Yeah,
It's not
right?
good.
'Cause,
That's good. That was a good thing you
I
did
see.
right
I
there. That's
see.
beautiful.
Look, people don't know what I do for a living, and
Oh, now, oh God, now you questioning that?
No, I'm saying like most people don't, and I see a lot of people on social media who are, they're amateurs. They're amateur contractors or something like that, and they don't know these.
children.
They don't know these type of things. Do not be doing exterior painting or liquid applications during the next couple of weeks because the pollen count will ruin it. All right, go ahead.
Ain't gonna
Sorry.
stop them. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna stop them.
Sorry. I know because
So
they,
your sinuses are bad.
yeah,
out
because
there,
God
right?
forbid you're honest with your customer. Go ahead. Let's talk about the pot.
Boy, George sneezing and only makes this even better.
Right.
So anyway, years ago, I get online, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can do research. So I struggled my whole life with allergies. And cat hair and fucking cattle hair and grasses and dumb shit like that. And they cut your back all open. They put these little drops in it to see what you're allergic to. And they can make a serum and you get shots. That's when you're young. But as I got older, man, working construction sites and outside this time of year, and these fucking assholes, if you cut grass, or fucking somebody, you pay someone to cut your grass, and there's a fucking blower blowing shit around, fuck you. All these stupid monument bullshit we're going through, all these stupid laws, fucking all this government shit, and we can't outlaw the fact that someone buys an electronic fucking blower and blows their fucking problem on somebody else. Like, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. The fact that I drive down the fucking street and there's some jackass paying some fucking jackass to blow the shit to somebody else's problem. You got all these private fucking companies out there, and not to sound like a communist, all right, but this might. You got all these private fucking companies pay people to come cut their grass. They'll cut it their fucking self. They're too good for any manual fucking labor. The sun will burn them, right?
Oh, trust
So
me.
then
I
they
have
fucking
contracts
blow-
with dozens of landscapers.
Blow the fucking leaves and trash and cigarette butts and fucking, everything else into the street.
I'm
or
totally
the
in agreeance.
neighbor's yard. All right, when you blow it in the fucking street, all that shit goes in the fucking drains, which fucks with the drainage. It's not good for anything. And then the cars are driving by it, and people like with fucking allergies like me, I ride with the windows down. Granted, I'm smoking cigarettes. That I choose to do. I'm hurting myself. I don't do it indoors, and I try not to blow it in babies or animals' faces. But man, I'm fucking driving down the street, and it's fucking dust and fucking grass and everything all in the air. And it's just
You want to know
fucking
what we
dumb.
do? Like, because I have.
Send them. You
I have
gotta,
tw-
gotta do
26,
something.
26 different communities that I negotiate and hire landscapers. I do not allow them to use blowers. I
See that? You
I
are a
only
good
hire
guy.
companies that have these little things that you drive around and they vacuum and they capture
Well, good
everything
job.
in the back. Oh yeah, it's a big deal. People don't like to be around a community that fucking has shit
No,
blown in
it's
their
fucking
face all
dumb.
the time.
It should be
is.
legal. I don't even understand why it's not,
Yeah.
because obviously people, they don't give a fuck about anybody else. Just their fucking little grass or patch of little poor excuse for fucking nature out there. Just pave the fucking shit. You're not kidding nobody with 4 trees and fucking patch of grass. It's dumb. Put some fucking AstroTurf out there, you jerk off.
So in comes the Neti Pot.
So you got bad sinuses right now with the pollen count. Don't paint or use latexes outside or something. But you got a fucking congestion. It's horrible, right? And I'm telling you, even if it's a runny nose, any fucking nasal problem, you go read about it. I'm not gonna sit here and break it down. I'm not a doctor. I don't get paid that much to do this. So you get irritants up in there. It irritates either pollen. This is a fucking physical thing, right? It's not like an invisible microscopic disease. These are fucking pollen and dust and fucking different animal hairs and all this shit. This shit fucking washes your sinuses out.
When are we gonna shove this in your face?
You ready to do that now?
Yeah.
All right.
It was
So I'm gonna give a
so break
Well-
it. So you're gonna take this
Well, look.
thing. What do you? Okay.
I got you one too.
Oh wait, did you?
Because I worry about you. I care about you. And I don't
know
want you
you-
to use mine because that's
Okay,
hygienically not safe.
What if I were to say that you don't care about me and you just wanted me to shove this thing in my face?
The fact that it also looks like a Smurf's penis, yes.
Oh, Smurf cock.
You remember last time we looked at it, we were like, what is that thing? Mine looks like a fucking Hindu's gravy pot or something. Fucking tiki masala in that bitch or something. That one, I don't know what that is.
A Hindu gravy pot.
The
yeah.
awesome thing is it came with a shitload of salt. Now this is the key.
Oh,
The fucking salt
nice.
is the shit, bro. And they got
Yeah.
instructions. Eventually, we might have to take a shit and we might read that. But
Oh
probably
man, I
not.
had such a good. All right.
We got a bucket too.
Wait. Okay. Hold
got a
on.
bucket.
Let's.
Oh, save or
Is
wait
this-
on the bucket. Let's prepare it first.
Is this? You think we're in focus, George? Probably not.
Oh, you probably
It's
can't
okay. I could bring it back.
Kind of got to pee.
You know what I mean? If you gotta pee before we do this, that's fine.
Pouring this water
Right?
is not
All
gonna
right.
help.
So sinus rinse.
God, yours got a cap
So
on it.
oh, you screw. Oh, you just broke it.
That don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't need. You don't need to shut it.
No, you
I don't know why
screw-
it comes
No,
on
no, I
a
want
fucking.
the-
It doesn't need a top.
Well, how's it gonna vent? If
What? Vent? It
See,
ain't a fucking
It's got a
bong.
vent. Okay. This is why you are an amateur.
shit, I don't have
and
scissors.
I'm a professional, right? This has a vent. Do you not understand that?
No, I don't understand.
The little hole in the fucking top.
What about it? Just leave it off. It's got big fucking vent, bigger intake.
But the thing is designed for. Do you understand?
Who's the professional at this? You ever done this before?
No, but I understand
trust me.
how venting works.
Oh, God damn it.
There's a vent right there
What
at
did
the
those
top, which
guys
means-
do to you? You're,
No,
you're
no.
questioning every one of your abilities. Give it up. You're a talented, fucking very smart guy, Cheese. Just
Yeah.
life sucks,
on a
bro.
downward spiral.
Life sucks,
All
but who knows what's after, so you might as well fucking make the best
Yeah,
of
I'm living it up. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm living
right.
it up.
Going big.
I'm living it up.
it. All right, here. Rip you one
Wait,
of
I
them
don't want to
off.
do this.
Yeah, you got to. It's
Yeah, but
gonna
I
be
don't-
funny. It's
Oh,
not gonna be
God.
funny for me. I'm fucking good at it. I'm sorry, I'm not good at much. I can pour some fucking Neti Pot water through my nose.
let's see.
I got the gift. It's
Ooh, that looks like a lot of. Is this just a fancy pack of salt? Is
oh,
that
you're
what
not
this
supposed
is?
to do the whole thing.
Wait, really?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
Do
okay.
the whole thing.
All right, all right.
Well, almost threw that in there.
Wow, I'm getting. Ooh, I'm a little scared. You're gonna have to go first, and then I'm probably.
Hey,
not-
look, if it
and then I'm
smells
probably
or
not
tastes
gonna
like
go.
if it smells or tastes like coffee, it's because it's in a coffee mug.
Well, yeah.
But I think that's
fine.
good. Caffeine straight through the nostril,
You
probably.
didn't. There's a measuring thing over here.
We don't need to worry
Are you
about that.
supposed? There's a
Hey,
measuring.
you know what? You're done when you're done.
Okay,
That's-
okay.
You don't
okay,
need to
okay,
fucking.
okay.
I go to full 9 yards. Also,
So,
all
okay,
right, so think about this. You're pouring warm water through your nose, which is going to help it's gonna help too because.
What? Yours is sloppy. You got some on me.
Oh yeah, this
Ooh,
happens.
you got it on me.
It happens. All right, now I'm glad you're smiling. That's what it's like. Little fucking homo shit, and you're ready to go. Like you're fixed.
I'm gonna put mine on the side because I'm not doing it, but I just wanted to.
Dude, you gotta do it.
Well-
It'll be easy. I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna be thankful. I promise.
Okay, but I don't have sinus
Shit,
issues.
how do we do this? Should we do this down here?
Yeah, George, how should we?
Huh? How's that? Right here, George?
Yeah, you should definitely. You should definitely. Whatever works for you.
All right.
All right, so.
Gotta hit the switch.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get up and watch this.
What?
Like
Just
I
sit down and watch.
I
It'll be
just
right
wanna
there.
see. All right.
All right. So it's warm water, right? It's going through your sinuses, which is inflamed because they got irritants on it. So
Okay.
the warm water is also reducing the swelling of your sinuses. Sometimes you can't breathe. It's not because of all the snot in there. It's because your fucking sinuses are swollen, like irritated, right?
Okay.
So the warm water helps reduce the sinuses.
Okay.
Next, the salt water. You know, we talked about it a little bit. You go to the beach
Yeah, I
and you
hate
go
the
underwater. I know you do. Well, that was the last one. You go in there and the salt water gets up in your nose and it clears you out.
It does
It's
make
so-
your skin feel soft.
It does.
It
Like a
does.
little
Skin's
abrasive.
so
It's
soft,
like
yeah.
salt water is like
Yeah.
a miracle drug.
Yeah.
If you notice, if you got a cut and you go in that salt water and you're in the water a lot, you get out and the 2 days you're on vacation, your cut's like gone.
I
Stabbed
hate
and
jellyfish.
everything.
Jellyfish,
I understand. Dude, it's the
they
same.
sting you. They sting the shit out of you. Have you ever seen the Portuguese man of war?
The what?
The Portuguese man of war. That
I think
motherfucker.
so. Is that a giant stingray?
No, it's not.
That's a manta ray.
It's a jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
George could show us a picture of it. That's why I don't like the beach, but I'm ready to see this.
All right. Well, this is going to be like a jellyfish going through your nose. You're going to be able to do it.
I'm glad to have you back, bro. I really am.
I know. Last week you were mad at me.
Well,
Don't
2
touch
weeks
me.
ago. 2 weeks
Don't
ago.
touch me.
Uh-oh.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put that bitch up in there one nostril, right? What
Yeah.
the fuck, man?
No,
Calm
no.
down.
Okay, go ahead.
The whole thing, though, is the angle. I
Okay.
don't know if I could do it like this.
All right, just do it. Oh my God! Holy shit!
I'm surprised y'all were impressed by that with
Oh
some of the
my
cokehead
God.
friends y'all got.
Ooh,
Like,
that was crazy. How did you do that?
What? Oh, really? My sinuses are the clearest they've been in weeks because of doing this shit, I think. All right, now, look, the key is this. No, you gotta calm down. You gotta chill the fuck out, all right?
Oh, no, I just want to do it. I just want to do it. Here I go. Here I
No,
go.
gotta
Here I
go slow, and you're gonna have to kind of close. It's gonna
Close
work.
the. It's gonna want to go to the.
You know
throat.
what? I think you got
All right,
it.
I do. You ready?
Yeah. Angle. Use the right angle.
all right, here we go.
You gotta pour it in there. Don't get your shit on me. Whoa, you're doing good. Hey, man, that's all right. It ain't even coming out your eyes. Oh, it worked. Ooh, man, you ain't got
I don't
good
feel.
science.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, you're
helped.
getting it all over.
Oh.
Here, wipe that down.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, it's,
Ooh.
feel better?
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude, you're really trying to sell that. That's awesome. God damn, who wouldn't hire you for anything?
Oh my God, this is insane!
down into your brain. Vein line into your veins.
Whoa, man! Woo, man! I got a little buzz off of that. Are you supposed to get a?
Whoa.
Are you
breathe
supposed to get
better?
a little buzz? Woo!
Fuck, I never got one, but
Oh
oh, come on, you
man,
get
that
carried
was.
away.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right,
you got
so.
snot all over the chair.
All right, so what now?
Fuck, go to bed. Fuck.
My eyes are watering. You're right. I think
It comes
came,
out your eyes.
I
a
think
little
it
bit.
came out of my eyes.
Dude,
a
you
little
did
bit.
really good. My first time was not nearly that good.
Ooh, man. Well, if I wouldn't have been on camera,
You're just
it
good at
wouldn't-
everything.
It wouldn't have been as good if I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
on
really
camera,
went for it.
right? Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
you
man.
didn't even barely just play around with it. You
Yeah.
just shoved that fucking thing in there.
Man, you know what? I guess I'm willing to, hey, Neti Pot, if y'all looking for a sponsor, y'all looking to sponsor something.
And look, too, if you could go on Amazon, just spend the extra couple of bucks, get the Hindu gravy
Yeah,
bowl.
I need to, you know what? The vent wasn't big enough. I
Just leave the cap on. Try it with the cap on.
Okay, I'll try it with
Just,
the
hey,
cap
don't fucking go at it like an
all
animal.
right.
This is not about entertaining these people at this point. This is your sanity here. Look, you're pouring away all the bad things that have been bothering you. It's just flowing, just pouring that negative energy away, all your problems, all the things that have been bothering you.
I'm about to fall
You
asleep.
changed the kitty litter. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Everything's good.
Oh, man.
Look, we're dressing alike now with the same hats. We're doing good here. Here, wipe
Man, I tell you what, I feel like I
Man,
don't
you're
need to
pretty
go
good.
to the shrink anymore.
You're gonna get a little
Whoa,
drip.
I had some shit in there, bro.
Yeah.
Woo!
And you're nice
Man.
and cleaned out now, man.
Yeah, now I feel good.
And you might even notice a difference in the morning. If you wake up and you're a little congested, if you do this at night, that way that shit ain't been in your nose fucking
Whew.
with you the whole day.
Man, that was more intense and more pleasing. I didn't realize there must be like a little door right there. But do you see, now I think I sound like I'm congested. Like I think it made me congested.
Yeah, you're working now. It's all breaking up.
Yeah, now
it's
it's-
really pouring out of everywhere.
Man, who knew?
Might have fixed your deviated septum.
Who knew there was a little door right there, I guess, that just beep, beep, like to the other
Oh
side.
no, your sinuses are wicked, bro. Go look on for an image of your sinuses tonight. They go like way up underneath your eye and then back a little bit up in front of your head. Everywhere you get these pains, they even come down here by your neck and into your throat.
How
Sinuses
often are you
huge.
doing this?
I should do it every day, but sometimes you
Every
can't.
day?
Yeah,
You should be pouring this in your face every day?
I think I should.
I don't know, bro. I don't have
But
sinuses, but I
don't.
want to
Maybe-
put. I
maybe
wanna,
twice a week.
So now here's
But
what.
look, this is the last disclaimer. This is the important part.
Yeah.
They got that brain-eating amoeba down here in Louisiana. I'm not fucking with you, man. So you
Oh,
can't
wait.
just go get hot tap water.
That's the thing. Shit! You could have just given me fucking.
I actually got the toilet water. No, I use Kentwood spring water and
Oh,
then
okay,
heat it up.
okay.
The fucked up part, though, I heat it up in the microwave in a plastic cup, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have brain cancer.
Well, that's okay. I'd rather brain cancer than
Than
a
a brain-eating amoeba.
Because, yeah, there's nothing you can do about brain eating amoeba. You just got to you got to go with it. You know?
That's right.
You live it up till it's over because that shit's eating your brain.
That's right. You
It's
just
in the
got
name.
cancerous thoughts.
It's in the name. Yeah. you
I
know?
think you're better though. I actually think you washed it away.
well,
All
I-
your problems are in this bucket.
I think-
Oh, look at him. Oh, God.
that came out of my brain.
Oh, God.
Well, if anybody out there from Neti Pot is watching, we would love to get a sponsor. And I tell you what, if Neti Pot sponsors the show, I'll do this every week.
Really?
Every single week, I'll pour the stuff through my face. It's gonna be our new cover photo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Was that fun? Did you have a good
Man,
time?
that really was fun because I wasn't thinking I was gonna do it, but once you do it, like I just I gotta stick it in
Oh,
my
yeah,
face.
no, it was
You know
all,
what I
you,
mean?
you really made it into a bit.
yeah.
I was looking like an infomercial. That's why I'm like, it's no fun if I do it.
You know what?
You
know what?
did it too damn good, though. 'Cause
Now I'm thinking that I know some people that I've been dealing with over the last couple days that should wash their brains out with this, right?
think
like
so.
now, like I'm thinking clearly at this moment.
it worked.
I feel like
it's the salt water.
y'all know who y'all are. Like the people that have been putting roadblocks in my way. We're gonna wash your brains out with this thing next time I see you. So, whoo, man, George, you want to try?
You need
George-
to. You need to
George,
more than
yeah,
us.
fucking old Sneezy McSneezy out here.
It takes a little getting used to. Maybe 2 or 3 times before
Man,
you become
now
a
it's
pro.
flowing out. Jesus, I think some
Oh,
of my
yeah.
brain leaked out.
It's doing good.
All right. Well, there's the Neti Pot. Anybody who, wants to come on the show and Neti Pot with us, we don't have guests, so we don't.
Go fuck yourself.
So go try to get on Not Real
Yeah.
Radio.
Go
and,
share something else.
Yeah. So look, I wanna close with. We got about 5 or 10 minutes left.
All
I
right.
wanted to
What you got?
something that popped up in my feed the other day, and I've been hearing some rumblings that I think we're starting to get a little competition
Oh, what?
locally.
We will destroy.
Well, yeah, we're gonna crush anybody that tries to get into this because
Flush
that's
them
just-
out with salt water.
Yeah, I'll snort you in my brain and clean you out with this. There's some local podcasters that are trying to start up and do shows.
Oh, the new old guys? The guys that went away and came back?
Well, I don't really know. I'll say this. The one so here's what I've heard. Chris Tareed from the Jukebox Heroes
Right.
and the Popcorn Piss and Vinegar.
Yeah, JB, Freelo.
He's trying to start his own video show.
Yeah,
right?
I heard that. But I ain't seen shit yet.
I thought I heard Vinny was going to be doing
Like a video
little
game show
something,
and
which-
music videos.
Yeah,
and stuff?
I don't know. And actually, Vinny did a podcast a couple years ago that it was about music, and I actually enjoyed it because he played a lot of music and he's got insight on it.
Yeah, I like Vinny.
And then I saw Doty, P. Doty.
Came back.
Yeah, but I actually
Didn't want to do podcast,
Well,
but now
no.
he's doing his own.
No, that's not true because he asked me, and we talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me to do a podcast with him.
Yeah, they did Eyes for the Lost back in the day with him and Shane.
So, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I like fucking Paul Underwood. Cracks me up. Shane's very entertaining as always. I thought Shane did a really good job at driving the show. Like there has to be, you can think that you just turn on microphones and everybody just talks, but you need somebody kind
That's
of
how it sounded to
orchestrating.
me, though. That's how it sounded to me.
Shane was orchestrating and keeping things moving and trying to find topics. I was impressed with that.
He talked about his dick hole in like the first 4 minutes,
Yeah.
which who
What?
who am I to say it fucking turned me off because I say stupid shit all the time, but
Yeah.
I did. You want to know why I didn't get through more than 10 minutes of it?
All right.
Doty never talked.
What do you want to hear Doty for? You had Shane and Paul on there.
But the thing
Doty
is,
does talk. He doesn't make it, I think, 30 minutes in. He starts talking and the mic's all
Oh.
low. I can hear fucking Underwood. And dude, Doty's talking and the mic's real low.
Yeah.
But I can hear fucking, and I'm like, damn, they get the smoke inside? Them lucky bastards. I'm
So
like,
what's the name of the show? What's the name of that show? So nothing else has actually
Alpha
happened.
versus
It's
Beta.
a bunch of talk, but what
They
is it?
put out their first show.
What is it?
Alpha versus Beta.
Alpha versus Beta. So from what I
Which
understand,
is a great name because I remembered it.
It's right. It's an audio podcast, which I thought, from what I listened to, it sounded good. I thought the audio sounded good. It's Shane Troxler, Paul Underwood, which I don't think I know who he is, but he sure seems funny.
He's a singer of The Void, and yeah, great. I love that guy.
He sure seemed funny. And then P. Doty, who was one of, if not my most favorite podcast radio guest from around the local area.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't get enough Doty, and that's why I
Yeah,
was...
but the problem is,
why is there three
You
of them?
baited me into this.
Well, yeah. What's the point of having Doty there?
Let's not talk
full
about
Doty.
them directly.
Okay.
I'll tell you about my experience in doing podcasts
Yeah,
and
and
shows
that's all
like this.
and that's
all
what
right?
yeah.
And then go, hey, this is how it is, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. I love when people start new projects. Whether they succeed or fail, it's entertainment
exciting.
to me.
It's
You're
exciting.
making
It is.
entertainment. I'm entertained by it. Let's see where it goes.
'Cause
I think your first show, even your first show back, like you and I, we're having no trouble getting through this.
Yeah.
Probably Tom's been up 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of energy. If you try to do it any regularity, you're gonna have to start working. It's kind of like a Zombies Eating Sheep show.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's prep work involved. There is. If you continue to do it, it's easy to do. I'd say 5 shows. 10 shows gets a little trickier. By 10, you're starting to think about getting a guest on because you're running out of material and you've been redundant. You
Yeah.
start listening. If you're smart, you listen back to the shows.
Which
At
I
least skip
always do.
around, hear you banging on the microphone, and then turn it off. But that way you can tell if something's getting boring and redundant to you, the next 2 shows later, it's going to be boring for the audience. So if you're getting bored with something, it helps you know to move on, kind of like this conversation. 58 minutes. So then,
We're good.
about 10 shows, you start thinking about getting a guest. Then you start becoming reliant on the guest. And then after
yeah.
about 20 to 25 shows, you run out of good guests because you're in a small market. Like, that's the reality of it. You got about 20 good guests. Then you start trying to set up phone interviews or try to pull from different markets, and it just becomes work, and it becomes prep work, and it becomes time that you don't have. So about 50 in, it's a labor of love at this point, and you have to generate content every week. You have to put forth effort, and if
You gotta shove fucking salt water in your nose. I mean, that's where we're talking about us right now.
Yeah.
Minus the guests. That's what we're talking about.
somebody
right
sent
now.
me the limit of they'll do 10 shows, I take the under at 7. And,
Yeah.
and I think it'll be good, and I'm
Yeah.
entertained by it, but I don't think it has longevity.
Yeah.
Like at Doty, they started repeating shit that they were saying when they were doing Eyes from the Lost. Like
Yeah, it does.
You know,
It-
2 years ago. It sucks, man. It's difficult. And look, that's me though. because I also feel that way about Joe Rogan, and I would just get bored with it. And I'm like, his show hasn't evolved since show 2, but people really like it. So I'm
really
not saying,
like him.
I'm saying for yourself. Like, that's how I feel when I get in about the 10 shows and all. That's me and my feelings.
Yeah.
So I just got to accept that that's probably the same for other people that do it. Maybe not. Pickle seems happy.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna continue to listen over the next couple of weeks.
Well, I continue to listen to more than 4 minutes?
Well, no, I was joking with you about the 4. I got
You really
10.
did
I
listen
got
to it?
well, I got
Yeah.
10 minutes in. Yeah, I did.
Dude, Paul's great, huh?
Paul is funny.
Dude, he's an incredible writer. If you're not Facebook friends with him or you
Oh
can't
no,
log
I
into
am.
your account.
Every day he seems to write something that's funny, talking about how awful people that eat at
I was
restaurants
a
are.
big fan of Mad Mike when Mad Mike, the hippie bum, would write things on the internet and did his blog. And Underwood's the closest thing I have to that. I wish he would do it more. Like, I think he's an incredible writer, very funny fucking dude. If he can be as witty and creative on a podcast as he is in his writing,
He'd be good.
Oh, he's great. I
So
think
Alpha
he did a good job.
Alpha versus Beta. I don't know exactly where to find it. It was on a weird app.
Psycho Alpha.
Yeah, but go check that out. It probably is for a lot of people because it's crude, which I like, and it's vulgar about music, and it's totally like tongue in cheek, but just funny. That's what I heard. I did want more Doty. That would be my only.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm all dotied out.
So yeah, I feel like we're
Doty's
good.
a fucking asshole.
I gotta go. Well, that's something for you to write down and talk about next
Hey,
show.
bitches about it, he don't want to do. Goes on Pickle Scoop. I don't even want to do podcast anymore. I don't want attention. And then he comes on Naira Ray. I ask him, like, you don't want to do podcasts anymore. Why you fucking call me to come on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm just tired, bro. And then next thing you know, you're like, hey, I got a fucking podcast. Here's Shane and fucking Paul Underwood. I'm not talking. And then fucking 30 minutes in, he's fucking talking like he's talking like Freelo in the beginning of a PPV show, like from the kitchen or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's over there changing cat litter boxes and shit. And got the fucking fat cat sitting on his lap like he thinks he's a fucking godfather or something.
Yeah.
Fucking petting it, fucking like.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
We
I
got
don't get it,
that
man.
just means we got something to look forward to. So
yeah.
everybody check that out if you want. Not Real Radio this Sunday. Y'all got a guest on Sunday?
No.
No guest on Not Real Radio this
know
weekend.
what
Check
we're
them out at 8 p.m. And this has been Wine and Cheese, and I'm going to go blow my nose and talk to you then.